we made it through the weekend, I see. It's Monday, baby. It's time to get back to the grindstone. It's time to go through the whole thing again just to get to next weekend again. Ain't that some shit? I need to make them things closer together, I think. But anyway, it's Monday, so we all got to get back to work. I've had a pretty busy day, so again today, no board over here to look at. Got everything on my tablet. And I pay attention. And today I was paying attention when Donnie came out to speak after, he met with the cabinet this morning, his cabinet, all of them, and they all got in there and I'm sure patted Donnie on the back and made him feel good again. But before he did that, he was in there talking about how the GOP hadn't given him any legislative victories, more or less, and blaming them and whatnot. And then he comes out in front of the cameras there and starts talking and says that the GOP is complete. They're all united. All the Republicans are united now, and that they're going to just get everything done, I guess. That's so much bullshit. He came out there with old Mitch McConnell. Said they had an outstanding relationship. Yeah, right. That's kind of hard to believe since there's been words tossed back and forth between them. And old Bannon said he even, what did he say? He said that he cut the air off of Mitch McConnell now, because old Bannon, he's part of that war on the GOP that Bannon's got going on. He's going after Mitch McConnell. So no, things aren't all rosy and unicorns and everything over there. They're having trouble, buddy. And on that war on the GOP that Bannon's got going, I want y'all to understand just how bad we got it down here in Texas. The only senator that Bannon does not want to go against is Ted Cruz. That's right, good old Ted Cruz. He's so far to the right. He is right up Bannon's butt when it comes to this shit. He just as soon torch this whole country and demolish everything and get rid of everything Obama ever did. That's Ted Cruz too. That he'll follow around. He went so against Donnie and talked about vote your conscience and all that shit. Remember that? And then Ted Cruz going to turn around and kiss Donnie's ass. Ain't that tells you what kind of character that Ted Cruz has? And anyway, he also went out there to say that he wished Hillary would run again. Oh, please, Hillary, run again. Acting like a snot little bastard. And I hate that little sucker when he walks out there with his tiny little hands and shit. Was hoping that he would run against Clinton. Now, Clinton's not going to run again. That's what she said. And I don't think she would be the right candidate for 2020. But that basically lies, I believe, on the floor of Fox News and the Republicans. 8 years. Now, Donnie is coming out now calling the Democrats obstructionists. That's the word he's using now. Oh, the Democrats are... They learned that word from the GOP. I remind everybody, 8 years of Republican obstruction. They didn't give a shit what they hurt this country, how bad they hurt it. Mitch McConnell's first priority, remember when Obama got elected, was to deny him his second term. No matter what, burn the country to the ground, and it turned into a second term, and they continued to obstruct everything that man tried to do, right up to the end when they stole the damn Supreme Court justice, when the Republicans refused to confirm Obama's pick for, and now he walks around all the time saying, "Oh, I picked, I gave you a Supreme Court." No, you didn't. You didn't give them shit. You stole it. The Republican Party stole it, like they steal everything else. Steal the taxpayers' money. Steal anything. It doesn't matter to them. They have no character. They'll just lie their ass off all the time. And that's how we got Benghazi and the emails and, oh my God, Pizzagate and all that other shit. They demonized her for years. So no, I don't think she's been hurt, and for no good reason. The millions and millions and millions of dollars that old Trey Gowdy and them all spent on, I don't know how many, 10, 11, 12, 15, 100 Benghazi hearings. Oh, let's have some more hearings about her emails. They'll waste money like it's nothing. Like it's just pieces of paper. They'll burn through it like you don't believe. Anyway, that's Republican fiscal conservatives, you know. Ah, yeah. Now, there's two stories today that I read that tell you a lot about who we're dealing with. And one of them was when Trump was meeting with a bunch of legal scholars. Now, this is being reported. And they were trying to figure out a direction to go. I don't know. They're all sitting around there talking, brainstorming, I guess. Anyway, the question was asked, what would happen if Roe v. Wade was overturned? If the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. And Trump was told that if Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court, the chances are that a lot of the states would legalize abortion in their states. And that way, abortion would continue. And Trump made the comment, it's reported that this is him talking, told Mike Pence, Mr. Christian, you've wasted all this time and energy on it, and it's not going to end abortion anyway. Talking to Mike Pence. And, you know, it points to Donald's, you know, he says he's for pro-life and all that stuff. And no. Before, Donnie, you got him on tape before talking about this. He was pro-choice. He always thought it was a woman's right to choose until he got hooked up with the Republicans and the religious right. And then he had to turn because they won't put up with that. They continued talking about social issues, and when the question came up in that meeting about gay rights, Donald Trump pointed to Mike Pence and said, gay rights, don't ask that guy. He wants to hang them all. That's what Donald Trump said about Mike Pence in that meeting, they say. Allegedly, or whatever they want to call it. It's being reported, so yeah, I guess it's pretty much true. Everything else, you know, like the freaking moron comment, we all know it's true. We know what goes on, who's saying what, because people have ears, they have recording devices, all sorts of shit. But that just points to how much of a fake Donald Trump is when it comes to religion. He'll laugh in their face. All he wants is their vote. And they're stupid enough to give it to him because Donnie will just say whatever they want him to say. He'll laugh at you behind your back. But, you know, Mike, you got to force everybody to pray. That's what Donnie says. You got to force everybody to pray, Mike. And I thought that's very telling. Because it points to his character. And he has character flaws. And the other story I read was Donnie was asked today why he has not called the families of the 4 soldiers that were killed over in Nigeria earlier this month, about the beginning of the month. And this is what he said. I have written them personal letters. They've been sent, or they're going to be going out tonight. But they were written during the weekend. I will at some point during the period of time call the parents and the families, because I have done that traditionally. The man can't put together a sentence coherently. He strings it on and just puts words together. He hasn't called them. I wrote letters. You know, he ain't wrote no letters. There's probably somebody down there right now writing letters real fast so they can ship them out tonight. Donnie treats the military like a photo op. When he needs a good photo, when he needs a captive audience, he goes to the military. Because that's what he can play that game all day long. Wave the flag and talk about how much we support the troops. No, you don't, you asshole. The traditional way, if you look at President Obama and other presidents, most of them did not make calls. A lot of them didn't make calls. He's a stinking liar. He makes shit up as he goes along. He was fact-checked right during the damn meeting. Yes, Obama made phone calls. Yes, Bush made phone calls. Clinton made phone calls. They all made phone calls, you dumbass. And then he was called on it. Do you know that it can be proven that Obama made phone calls? And he said, I don't know if he did. I was told that he didn't. Blah, 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 blah. He can't take responsibility for the words that comes out of his mouth. He is a stinking liar. He'll make up shit on the fly. He'll say anything, and then when you catch him on him, oh, well, that's what they told me. They aren't the boss, Donnie. They aren't running the country, you asshole. You are. You're the president. What do you mean they told you? They could totally tell you to go eat shit. I guess you'd do that, Donnie. Yeah, we tore down the Statue of Liberty, Donnie. Don't worry about it. You believe that shit? You go right on TV. Yeah, we tore down like. No, you had it still standing. Oh, well, that's what they told me. Some shit like that. He gets his shit from Fox News, Friends in the Morning. That's all he gets his news from. Anything else, he'll fucking make up a shit-ass story. And then when you get caught on him, he lies through his teeth. That shows a lack of character. Why do I bring up character? Because today starts National Character Counts Week, according to Donnie. Yep, this week is National Character Week. To build character within our youth. How are they going to do that, Donnie, when they have a president that spits lies out of his mouth all the time? That you can't trust to speak to the youth of this country. You already demonstrated that when you tried to sell your shit to the Boy Scouts of America. Really, Donnie? You don't give a shit about the Boy Scouts. You don't give a shit about the youth of this country. And you don't have any character, Donnie. Character. Obama had plenty of it. Character. Yep. Donald Trump is nothing but a pimple on the world's ass when it comes to character. He ain't got a lick of it. He doesn't know what the word means. And that just really pisses me off. Ain't called no family. No, the military's just there for a photo op. If he wants to make a political, patriotic speech, he'll go to some base and get a bunch of military people behind him there. Yeah, go for the troops. No, he's in this to give defense contractors a lot of money. That's not supporting the troops, Donnie. That's just giving defense contractors more money. Oh, Lord, I've expressed my concerns about that. You want to support the troops? How about give them a pay raise? A big one. 150%, huh? How about that shit? We ask them to die all the time. You don't think they're worth that much? Hell no, but you'll go buy a goddamn contractor and send him over there and pay him, $150,000 a year to go over there. Not our boys. Not worth it. Not worth it to Donnie. Not worth it to our government. Contractors. That's who it gets it. Anyway, that's about all I got today. Those two stories about him telling Mike Pence, you wasted all your time, Mikey boy, on that abortion stuff because it ain't going to change anything. It's a woman's right to choose. And as far as the military, like I said, no, he ain't called him. He's probably having somebody write letters right now so he can get him out this evening so he doesn't look more like an asshole that he already is. But that's beyond it. He already demonstrated that to us a long time ago. Anyway, that's about all I got today. Busy again today. I got a life to live and all that other shit. I got to get things done. And so sometimes I'm running behind, but we'll keep trying to catch up, baby. We still got a long way to go to 2018, and that's the magic date. I can't wait to hear President Obama speak in Virginia at that governor's. I haven't delved into that story yet, who it is and all that stuff. I got to do that. I got a lot of catching up to do. Anyway, I'll try to do that. Y'all stay active, baby. Stay motivated in this fight. He ain't going to last his first term. He's going to get his ass out. We know he is. So I want to be around to see that happy day. So anyway, we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Like, share, and subscribe. John Bernaville, Blue Dot in Texas. And to the Blue Dots in every state in this country. Stay after it, baby, because it's real important. We got a lot of people to save yet. Later. Bye.